guys, so today we got a 2018 R8 V10. It's made by Audi. It's a beautiful car. Now let's go take a look. So this is going to be a Audi R8. This is going to be Audi's top of the line car. They've done a lot of unique upgrades since the very first gen Audi R8s. You can see that it has definitely better headlights, a bigger front grille, has a little splitter right here. This Audi logo with the 4 rings is definitely a very recognizable thing for their brand. So if you walk around the side, you can see that there's a couple little upgrades done to the car. There's blacked out rims with red calipers. I really think it kind of gives it more of a stealth look. Really beautiful on the car. Definitely very sleek look. It has a side air intake right here. Definitely helps build in more air to help you keep the engine cool. It's actually riding on Pilot Sport Cup 2s. Tires, definitely grippy tire. You can feel it whenever you're driving. It really sticks down onto the car. Coming around to the back, you can see that they've changed the tail lights right here. Very beautiful with their R8 logo right here. Now it actually has an aftermarket exhaust. I believe it was about $10,000. It's actually from Akrapovic exhaust. Now you can see here's the engine with the big V10 right here. This is going to be the same engine that's in most of your Huracans and all your Audi R8s. They don't make the V8 version anymore, so this is what comes standard in most of them. There's a V10 and a V10 Plus. This is the V10 version. So the car actually has a tune on it to make it, a little bit faster, make it sound a little better. It's from VF Engineering. It's going to definitely raise the horsepower and the speed of the car. So with the 2018 Audi R8, the stock horsepower is going to be about 540, but with this one having a VF Engineering tune and an aftermarket exhaust, it's definitely going to be pushing above that 540 mark. Now with the miles to the gallon, it's going to be getting around 22 miles a gallon on the highway. That's what it's rated for, but I personally doubt if this car gets 22 miles to the gallon on the highway. Alright, so this is going to be where your gas tank is. It has the little R8 logo right here on it for you. I like the silver contrast of the all black car with the silver accents. You can see the engine cover is similar. Now going to the front, you can see it posts the V10 logo everywhere. Now this car is actually based on the same chassis of a Lamborghini Huracan. There's a lot of similar parts as Audi and Lamborghini are made by the same brand. So a lot of the components of the car are going to be very similar. Now coming to the front, you can see that the headlights, like I already talked about, these are going to be stock LED headlights that they're putting on all their Audis now. It has a little Audi Sport badge right here, which is very cool. Definitely not afraid to share their brand love. So with this being a supercar, you're going to want to see the accessibility. So let's open up the trunk. You can see that that's not very much room right there. You have a little compartment to store things right here, a little compartment right there, but overall you're not really going to be able to fit a big suitcase or travel a long distance in this car. Even though it may be as comfortable enough to do it, it's definitely going to be a car that you're going to want to not take a whole lot of things with because the storage is not very good. Now we're going to take a look at the interior of the Audi, so come on in. Alright guys, so now we're on the inside of the Audi R8. Beautiful car. There's carbon fiber everywhere in here. There's a nice Alcantara roof right here. Beautiful headliner. It's leather everywhere, definitely leather seats. 18-point adjustable seats. This car is just beautiful. Definitely top of the line for Audi. So sitting in the driver's seat of the R8, I just hit the button right here which turned this whole dash on. You can see we have our shifters right here. A very easy to use steering wheel right here. The start button is right here. And when you close the door, you can see there's carbon fiber everywhere. It has the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Carbon fiber all around right here. Right here, there's carbon fiber everywhere in this car. The shifter is right here. You pull it back to go into sport mode right here twice. Once to go into drive, and P for parking. All your parking sensors, your traction control, your hazards are right here. Beautiful car. The leather is so soft. Like I said, this car is actually one of $999 because it is a rear-wheel drive car. All of your AC controls are right here, and they're really beautiful. All you see, you just have to turn it right here to go up and down in the air conditioning. Control the temperature right here. And this is almost a daily driver car. You could literally drive this car every single day. It's very comfortable. I'm about 6'3", 6'4", and I fit perfectly in this car. Alright guys, so we did a little walk around of the car. Now we're gonna do a cold start and we're gonna go for a drive. So come on. So you just gotta put your foot on the brake and then we're gonna hit the engine start button. Whoa. You can definitely see that exhaust. Let's give it a couple revs. Yeah, one of the cool things driving this car instantly for the first couple of minutes is you see that everybody wants to see this car. You see people looking in their cars about wondering what the car is, wondering what it is, how fast it is. I mean, definitely grabs people's attention. I love the steering wheel. It has the side at the bottom of it. Beautiful car, man. I love this car. Definitely a car I would think about getting if I was trying to get an entry-level supercar. Carbon fiber everywhere. The loud pops. I mean, this thing is beautiful. Way blew out my expectations for what I thought I was going to do today. Sheesh. 0 to 50 like that. Super quick. It sounds great too for a car less than $200,000. Definitely the way to go. Beautiful car. I love this thing. It's actually a lot of fun to drive too. Just very easy. I feel like I could drive this car every day. Not rough. The suspension is super smooth. Feels like I'm just driving a normal daily driver. Still a car that gets a lot of looks too. You know, the legendary Tony Stark Iron Man car, Audi R8, back from the first movies. Definitely a dream car that I always wanted, but this thing just blew my expectations away. Pops, especially when you're coming to a light. Ooh, the pops. Sounds good.